And here we go. All right. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing this this fine Tuesday? I'll leave it at that. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. All right. Hold on, guys. Let me get some a little housekeeping out of the way here. Let's see what key out there enough. Okay, that's whatever. Hold on. Let's see. Should be okay. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get this lined out here. Keyframe. Yep, that's good there. It stabilizes a little bit. Oh, hold on. Let me see here. We'll try, I guess, 3 seconds. Alright, oh my gosh, Lord in heaven, that finally worked. Alright, cool. Hey guys, what's up? So we're in Orlando. Don't want to spend a whole lot of time since we're losing daylight. Yeah, I know, right? I'm finally in it. Finally decided to pull out the old 320. Yes, I know. But yeah, gorgeous airport. Gorgeous airport. On VATSIM for what it's worth, not a whole lot going on. Like I said, I always missed action, y'all. Always missed action. But we're gonna give this thing a shot. So we'll just see how it goes here. So A320 Neo version. I'm sure there's some Airbus aficionados here that can give me the rundown on how accurate this thing is. But let's see. Livery looks bad though. Yeah, it's not the best, man, but you know, it's default. it's default. So I'll give out, you know, come a little slack. You know, they wanted to enhance our experience, so to speak. So give them a little slack. So Memphis to yeah, Memphis, y'all. I'm sorry. Orlando to Charleston, West Virginia. Mod or default? It is modded for, yeah, it is modded. So we'll see. We'll see how it works for us. Yeah, you guys know me and my oh, Jacksonville's on. They got me. Jacksonville's on. That's cool. All right, so let's. We're going to go. We're going all the way manual on this one, ladies and gentlemen. So let's brief the route here real quick, and at the same time, get this put in the flight plan. So that's what we're working with now. Orlando. Jack 6 departure, Mateo transition, better than FS Labs, yeah. Yeah, that's a tall order, my friend. So, like I said, Orlando, Jack 6 departure, let's see, not sure, CRG, and then, it's SPA. Okay, all right. So it's, yes, it's a fairly small airport, so not not too much going on in terms of the arrival. So, like I said, y'all, fairly straightforward. Nothing crazy there. Textures are not going to lie. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So, like I said, 606 miles, I think, from takeoff to touchdown. All right, so we're not my normal flow, so bear with me, guys. I'm gonna have to try to figure this thing out here as we go. Have you picked up? Man, I hadn't picked up nothing. I'm be honest with you, I've been kind of hesitant on picking up a lot of extra airports that I'm not going to fly to. Since for right now, I've been in general aviation aircraft for the most part. So we'll see. So I just got a PDC from clearance. Let's see what they're talking about here. So Spirit Wings 528. So we're cleared to Orlando. Let's see, via the Jack 6, Mateo transition. Alright, maintain 5,000 departure frequency, 32925. Plan for runway 17 right, alright. That's cool. Let's see, am I getting news face cam? Man, I haven't got that far yet, bud. Haven't got that far yet. Let's see, alright. Alright, so yeah, so we're planning for 17 right. Oh, we'll give this a shot here, guys. Available Sid. So Sid's not even in there. Good night. Alright, Sid's not even in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Alright, so Jag 6. Let me take a look at the Jack 6 departure here and see what we're. I'm having a strong feeling we're going to have to manually fly the majority of this Jaguar 6. All right, cool. Straight out. Thank goodness. All right, straight out, y'all. Literally up. Let's see here. So, all right. So we'll depart to the south, and I think we're just getting vectors after that. All right, cool. Cool. I can live with that. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so I guess direct. Let's see here. Charlie, Romeo, Golf. Yeah, that one there. Okay. And then direct Springfield, I'm assuming. My word, what have y'all got me into? Let's see, it's insert there. Alright. And that you can use direct CRO. No kidding, right? If it wasn't in VATSIM, that would that would be definitely advantageous to our situation right now. Alright. Let's see. Get that sucker in there. Don't see it. Alright. Yeah, well, not sure why D-cell is in there. I don't know. We're just gonna insert that and call it slick. How about that? Alright, let's see here. Alright, so initial altitude to be 5,000 feet, so that's set at least. Alright, let's get some frequencies dialed in here. 132.975 for Atlanta. 132.975. Alright, let's see, ATIS Alpha. Alright. And let's check here. Transponder should be squawking 57. 5760. Alright, so I get mode C, altitude reporting should be on. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to get it on here on the client. We'll just have to click that, I suppose. Alright. Alright, the APU on here. I'm sure there's no delay on that. Good evening, sir. Hello there, Boeing. How you doing, my friend? Oh, man. Alright, guys. Just waiting for the APU to fire up here, and we'll take off, and we'll push back, face to the south, and taxi. Take 17 right there for departure. Alright. Just kind of waiting here, and this guy spools up. Looks good. As I was mentioning earlier, it looks really good. My only gripe thus far, especially as it becomes dusk and then nighttime, is the lighting at the default airports is a little off. It's extremely dark. I'm just gonna leave these off, y'all. I'm not gonna bother with those. Yeah, but it's extremely dark and makes it a little difficult, especially at night. So. Alright, so that's in there. Let's see here. Alright, so initial cruise is supposed to be 390. That's going to be a cruise there. APU still coming up. I see they adjusted the spool up time, so that's cool. So still got a little bit for the available light coming. What? Looks like we got a spirit logos, are too small. That was too big. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. There's okay, guys. Here's the deal. These airplanes are default, and coming from a point in time to where there were no liveries on default airplanes. I consider it a plus. But yeah, that was the first thing I noticed myself. Man, it was definitely a little on the small side, but like I said, default you tend to overlook a lot. You really do. Of course, once we start getting third party becoming more prevalent, and we start paying for these add-ons, then it's gonna what's the sound in the background? The APU? Heck, I don't know. I guess the APU. Alright, let's see here. Should be alright, now it should all nice and ready to go. We'll go ahead and come off that external power. And let's go ahead and holler at ground, let ground know that we're done with the gate. Alright, let's see. No, we don't need catering service. We need jetway disconnection. Alright. Really excited for the CRJ. Oh yeah, I am too, man. It's like I said, it's gonna change the game for sure once we start seeing more add-on aircraft and the sim. But I mean, how it goes for right now. We'll just have to contend with what we got. That's alright. Pumps on. Adaroos are all lined up. McDo is programmed for what it's worth. I hope this guy doesn't give me a direct 2. Oh my goodness! All right, I think we're about set, guys. What do y'all think? We're about set. All right, let me get my charts up here. And we'll be on our way. Oh yeah, got coverage all the way up there. Default compared to the original, definitely huge improvement. World traffic or an Orbit Airlines from FXX. Exactly, yeah, it was Yeah, it's definitely an improvement, my friend. That is for sure. Definitely a huge improvement. So I mean, like I said, we can only. Why is the other side of your? Why is the other side black on your display? It's because they're off. I didn't. I got the brightness turned down, and I mean we're not going to use them, so there's no one sitting over there, so it'll be all right. It will be all right. Let's see here. All right. I think we're all tuned up here. 192.975. So for some reason the radios hear me. All right, there we go. All right. You downloaded the Mega Livery Pack. Not sure what that means, my friend. I don't think I did. Let's see. Alright. Alright, y'all, let's push. Ground. Let's see, Chris, push back. Goodness gracious. Pushback request accepted, huh? Got it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just being petty. Don't mind me. Alright, looking pretty good so far. But yeah, definitely a huge improvement from FXX, y'all. Not gonna lie about that. Did you know there's now a Zebo A320 and 787 for 20? Oh, really? Cool. Cool. I keep forgetting, y'all. This isn't GSX level, so they just hook to you and push. Alright, so ignition selector to start, and guess we'll fire this guy up. Bleed should be on. Good night. Oh, did you? Alright, see how accurate this thing is here. Alright, stop. Braking brake is set. Alright, looks good. You can download it for free. There's now operative switches, buttons, including iris alignment, seatbelt. Oh, really? Too cool. Too cool. Yeah, it's amazing, right? The amount of mods we have for this platform already. It is insane. I do like how they added the PTU sounds. Adds a little more to the immersion. But the sounds have always been really good in here. Even down to the 172, those sounds are really, really good. Very well done. All right, get number 1 fired up. Looking pretty good here. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh yeah, the sounds are, let's see. It's basically the FS Labs gone. Oh man. They're not too bad though. Not too bad. Let's see here. Alright, let me, let's see, get all my charts and everything up here. Alright. And we got information alpha. Okay, didn't. All right, cool. See what happens here. Sir, good evening, Spirit Wings 528, airside 4, ready taxi 17 right, Alpha on board. So why did my radios change? Really? Interesting. Sir, good evening, Spirit Wings 528, airside 4, ready taxi 17 right, Alpha on board. Or not. Let's try this one more time. Let me try another frequency here. Let's see, 92. There we go. Not sure why it's not updating. All right. Good evening, Spirit Wings 528. There's side 4. Ready taxi 17 right, Alpha on board.
Spirit Wings 520, Jacksonville Center, runway 17 right, taxi via Golf Hotel 1, altimeter T995.
Oh. 17 right, Golf Hotel 4, Spirit Wings 528.
Spirit Wings 520, it's Golf Hotel 1.
Golf Hotel 1 for 528. Alright, that's what it said.
3207, it looks like you're going to shoot the there. You got
alright.
either side of the final approach course.
Your multiplayer section on the live players. What?
0 miles from Brent. Maintain 1,700 till established on the localizer. Cleared.
Alright. Alright, y'all, let's get out of here. What do you say? Golf Hotel Run 1, right? Yeah, alright. Let's see, it's off. Go ahead and set my sort of flaps there. I'm assuming we're pretty heavy, which is why. A bit of delay. There we go. Please tell me, how do you set the altimeter? Well, there's a couple ways, man. You can either use the rotating knob here, or you can press the B key on your keyboard, and it should do it for you.
Chile 532, contact Washington Center, 133.72. We'll see ya.
All right.
Server Wing 69 after departure, fly heading 205, wind 090 at 5, runway 18 right, cleared for takeoff.
Alright guys, let's see here. Make it right here at Gulf. Let's see, where's the taxi line, man? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I think once you leave the airside here, start getting some taxiway lines. All right.
500 heavy, just be advised, showing an area of moderate to heavy and extreme precipitation.
Oh, good grief.
11 o'clock, beginning in about 20 miles, spanning northbound. It is a northwesterly moving cell. Tops are reported above flight level 450.
Oh, I forgot. And then there's a lot of hurricane action as well.
07017, gusting 30, runway 17, clear to land.
All right. All right, see if we can, let's see here, reset.
Silverwing 69, your radar contact, climate maintain 14,000, and you can proceed directly.
All right, let's see here. All right, Hotel 1. Okay, I think this is us here, guys. We'll hold short here and let's see. Are not weird. All right. I overshot it here a little bit. All right, it's better. All right. That's Stinger out. Spirit Wings 528, ready to go. I want some right.
Silverwing 528 after departure, flighting 140, with 0905, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
140 and heading, clear takeoff, 17 right, Spirit Wings 528. All right. See if I can make this turn, guys. I'm not sure what happened. So I set my tiller up in my controls and for some reason is not responding, but it responds to rudder input, so very, very interesting. Alright, let's see here. Landing lights on. I'll go ahead and turn off the APU. Should be good to go. Strobe lights on. Let's see. 140 on the 170 on the heading. Alright, why can't we?
Ramp via Alpha, cross runway 8, this frequency.
Yeah, we're going to fly this. we're going to have to fly all of this. Alright. Brilliant. Let's see here. Alright, take off. Takeoff power set. Engine instruments and limits airspeeds live. say knots right there.
Center 132.9 or 7, we'll see you.
100 knots neutral. Alright, let's see. Alright. Positive rate. Gear up. Yeah, V speeds on this thing are just... yeah. Alright. Alright, so it's at 140 in the heading. Alright guys, going to just put our thinking caps on here, so all hand flying at this point, and I'm probably going to have to take the throttles as well, so alright, coming up on 140. And center, Spirit Wings 528, 2.3 for 5.
Contact, climb and maintain flight level 340, or correction 390, and I can turn left direct to Mateo.
Climb 390 and direct Mateo for 528. Alright, so we'll see what happens here. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Soldier? How's it going, my friend? What's going on, Jake? See you guys over there, man. Sorry about that. Just trying to...
5 Delta Jacksonville, latest information. Alpha is current. Jacksonville, altimeter 29er. You can expect the visual approach runway 8.
Trying to hand fly this thing here.
Roger that, 5-1 Delta, or 1-5 Delta.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do some...
Runway 8, and copy all.
Let's see... Alright, so I guess, let's see if I can do direct to that, I guess. Heck, I don't know, y'all. Let's try to figure this thing out here. Alright. Is that working? Hopefully. Alright, see if we can get some kind of climb profile in. Oh, we'll get that speed down. Alright, then dollar, we'll bug in 390. Let's see here. Do you fly in real life? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. Not commercially anymore, but still fly privately. Alright. Alright, doing a lot of... Alright, see if we can get this autopilot working for us here, at least a little bit. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and AP1. Alright, this thing's on descent mode. No idea why. Let's see. Alright, there's climb. Alright, so let's try vertical speed. Nope, not level off. We just need to vertical speed 248. Alright. Alright, see if she'll climb for us. I see at least Center's doing us a favor and trying to keep the instructions as simple as possible. So, shout out to Jacksonville Center on that one. Oh man! All right, there she is. Looks like it's a little more responsive. All right, so we're direct Mateo right now. I have to go to bed because it's 11. Oh my gosh, 11 p.m. Wish you successful. Oh, thanks so much, Boeing. Appreciate it, man. You have a good night's sleep, and we'll see you later. All right. All right, y'all. We're past 7.9 now for 390. It sure does look good. I'll give it that. Some people have said the nose is a bit off. I can kind of see it, and of course the livery. I can kind of see it there, but I mean for a default, it's doable. I do see the landing lights here, so that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh, what was it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing? All right, then we're good. Oh, yo, you gotta babysit this thing. Gotta babysit this thing. All right, what are we looking at after Mateo? Okay. Yeah, you gotta babysit this thing.
Sky 15 Delta, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000.
All right, we're at 10.
5 Delta.
Get her to settle in there. Alright, and I guess speed managed mode. Hopefully she can at least do that. I think we'll be fine. Oh, that was a rough departure, y'all. That was a rough departure. For me at least.
November 5183.
For me at least. Just glad we're able to get that resolved. I'm not sure what it's doing there. Heck, I'm scared to do anything else with it because...
Sky 15832, Jacksonville Center, clear to the Orlando Executive Airport, task files. Maintain 3000, expect 8000, 13 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is
Alright, let's see here.
540.
Head back outside here. Let's take a look.
November 832.
Definitely looks good.
You can expect from
Not sure on the engine type though. With the Neo mod, I'm not an Airbus aficionado, but looks pretty good. Alright. That bugs me, guys. I really want to clear that insert. I'm gonna do it.
Delta 22.
Did I break it?
Tax Miami Center 135.175. We'll see you.
Or is it gonna track? Is it tracking? Is it gonna track, or what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, alright, now she's
244.
starting to line out a little bit there.
5.175.
Think we might be
Going to Miami Center
alright.
175 for Delta 22.4. Bye-bye. 135.175. 35.175.
I say that, and
Yeah, 35.175. Sorry, American. Delta 22.44. No problem.
of course, you know, no winds aloft just yet, guys. So, you know, fuel burn's going to be to the max, of course. Well, that's all right. It's not like we're paying for it, right? Not like we're paying for it. Let's see. I mean, I don't know, guys. If this thing just had a butt metric ton of of back end work done to it, I mean, I think they would have something. You know, looking at it from a perspective as if it was, you know, a piece of third party software, which is not. You know, we all know that, right? But you know, I mean, they did certain things so well. And some things like the make do functionality, I would have been content, and this is just me, but I would have been content if they just would have did a from, you know, you had your make do, right? But they had just a from and a to, and you entered that, your zero fuel weight, planned your block fuel, a few other things, and boom. I mean, just kept it simple. Rather than, you know, what we got going on here, which, I mean, it is what it is, right? But let's see, altitude decrease.
Sky 15 Delta.
Alright, and I gotta get used to the
Talking about one.
functionality here, y'all.
We got the field in sight, 15 Delta. And that's a left turn 2080.
Sky 15.
Alright, so after
Alright, clear for the visual.
Mateo should be going to CRG. Let's see. Yeah, CRG, I think. After Mateo. So we'll monitor that and make sure that
Central aircraft monitoring this frequency. Center weather advisory out now for a convective segment out until 2355 Zulu, covering Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida, Alabama, Mississippi waters.
the entire southeast, basically.
Valley. Further weather information found on all flight service frequencies.
Yep, good old, what is that? What was that, Larry, I think? It's a bit of the East Coast there. I'm almost wondering if, being that, you know, they've been having issues with the icing, I wonder if we should go ahead and get our icing, anti-ice equipment on. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Starting to see accumulation there. So, yeah, we'll just get all that on. This should be auto, but, you know.
Sky 832 runway 9er taxi via.
You just don't know. Just don't know.
The altimeter 29er 9er 5.
Alright, looking pretty good here so far. Still no adjustment here on the distance too. I noticed that the other day. There's no, doesn't really update or do anything, so I guess that's another. Oh, that works. That's cool.
012 runway 8 cleared to land.
Alright, could you repeat the winds for me and Roger, runway clear.
Jacksonville wind 050 at 12.
Roger, 0501215.
Weird.
Thank you very much.
Come up above these clouds here. I don't think it'll be too bad. Got 390 for the cruise altitude, so hopefully we'll be above the majority of the weather. Once we kind of get out of the southeast quadrant, shouldn't be, goodness gracious, shouldn't be too bad there. Look at all that accumulation. That's funny. That is... That's funny. Not 100% accurate, but that's interesting. Don't really see much accumulation. I don't know about you guys. I don't see much accumulation on the windows there. No. Gotta love track IR. Hold on, y'all. Turn your hand. It's on. It's on. It is on. Alright, let me, let's do this, because this is not... There we go. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, they're all on now, but I mean, like I said, y'all. Hopefully, that gets adjusted in future iterations, because that is not how that works there.
Scott Guy 3T Jack Center Squawk Charlie.
All right. I think it's gonna
Thank you very much.
stay that way the whole way.
090 at 10, runway 9er, clear for takeoff, fly runway.
See where the accumulation is. So it's, I mean, okay, so this section here is heated, so I can kind of get that. I mean, there's really no accumulation there. That section of the nacelle, so kind of get that. Looks like the leading edges there are clean. That's pretty interesting. Speaking of Airbuses, not sure if you guys saw that FS Elite just dropped a news article today regarding FS Labs and their A319X that's coming out. So, you know, honestly, I was kind of thinking something in reference to 2020, but I guess the news of the day is they're going to release, which, I mean, it makes sense, right? So, you know, we're looking at, you know, something that was, you know, that was told to us that would happen. So, you know, I mean, it makes sense, you know, for them to release the, at some point, release the P3D version, which that wasn't even a release announcement. It was more or less, hey, or send you a screenshot. I've been working on this for whenever, but, you know, there's a screenshot for you. So still no ETA on release, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. Let me take a look here.
American 5.
Wow.
Contact Atlanta Center 13T.907. We'll see it.
Lots of weather over there. It's pretty cool. Thing looks so freaking good, y'all. My goodness. So good. And I mean, and I don't know, y'all. It's difficult to judge it in its current state. So I mean, I get it, you know, but I don't know. Like, so a lot of these airplanes, we just kind of have to give a benefit of the doubt. All right, so I guess I'm going direct. Should be CRG. Oh, let's see if I could. Let's see.
Skyhawk 83T, your radar
Let's take a look here. Hold on.
present heading, join the Victor.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? How's it going, bud?
City.
I'm 8,000, I'm maintain present heading to join sector 295 to cross 8500.
Let's see here. Let's see, Anderson. Let's see.
Skyhawk 15 Delta, welcome to Jacksonville. You can exit right on hotel or golf. Contact ground point 901 clear.
Give these guys a call here real quick.
Roger 21 9er, and we'll exit here on our next ride, 15 Delta.
Center Sphere Wings 528 with request.
Spare Wings 528, good.
Center Sphere Wings 528. Can we get direct Spartanburg, please, sir?
Spare Wings 520, clear direct Spartanburg.
Click the right Spartanburg for Spring 528. Thank you. Oh man, yeah, it just y'all. I did not want to have to deal with trying to shoehorn that into the MITDO and blowing what little resemblance of control we have up. So, for the sake of my sanity and his, thankfully he allowed us to continue our route and not have to enter that additional waypoint. Oh man, so I think the next group we're talking to, should be talking to, let's see if I can get it pulled up. Let's see. Should be hollering at, oh my gosh, we got Jacksonville for a while, and then we'll be talking to Atlanta Center. Yeah, but we got Jacksonville for a while, guys, so we should be good. Actually, while we're cruising, let's see here. Let me give you guys a little idea of the weather situation going on right now in the southeast. So, take a peek here and got the hurricane making landfall there. So we got out literally just in the nick of time. So before we got caught by a pretty nasty band of weather there. So we'll cut up through Georgia, crossing over Augusta, Georgia, heading up north, and we'll hit Atlanta Center, and then once we cross just to the north of Greensboro, we'll start a descent into Charleston. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Sim Toolkit not causing you starters. Yeah, I'm still getting it, man. I'm still getting it. I don't know. It wasn't as prevalent using the other overlay that we were talking about, right? So I'm thinking moving forward, we're just going to look at using FlyLive because Sim Toolkit is, I don't know. Part of me wants to think that it could be an issue with SimConnect. So I was bouncing around the idea of perhaps using FSU IPC. Instead of SimConnect, and just to experiment to see if that alleviates some of my problems. Hopefully. So we'll see. It's a shame though, because I really love. Oh my gosh, I really love the amount of information that's readily available in one interface, but. If it starts hindering the experience, then we gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Home of the Bear Fair. Yeah, logo is a little small. The more you look at it, the more it kind of stands out. But again, I'm just thankful we had something to kind of work with here. I can deal with the other part later. But yeah, the excuse me. Orlando it's definitely handcrafted, and it looked amazing. It looked really good. So, shout out to developers for that one. It looked phenomenal. All right, so we're at 39,000 feet. I guess it's not really holding that, but it's within, there, that. But, about 0.78, it's good there. And like I said, not sure what's going on with the distance. Best one they did in the States, oh yeah? It's, I don't know. I mean, I think they could have took a little more time with, some of the larger airports, like Tampa, before I fired everything up, I was like, well, let me just take a look at Tampa real quick to see what you were talking about. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. Not sure what happened there, but yeah. So yeah, Vertical Sim. There you go, man. Tampa, save us, please. But yeah, it's I don't know. Tampa's one of those spots I don't visit often, but it's it's one of those airports that's frequented enough by a lot of airlines to at some point you're gonna want to take a trip to Tampa. Just saying. So yeah, but I'm sure here next in the sometime near future we'll see a beautiful iteration of Tampa from somebody. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. So yeah, Michael, what do you think about that release from FS Labs, man? The A319X that was they took screenshots of, but yeah. Kind of curious to. It makes me wonder, is it something that's imminent? And is it something even worth installing P3D over if you've already uninstalled it? What do you do? What do you do? I mean, we're looking at least, I'm thinking, guys, at least a year out before we see anything in resemblance of an A319 or A320 or A3 anything in 2020 from FS Labs. I'm just saying. So what do you do? I mean, because they still got the A319, right? That they're about to drop. They're trying to drop. So you got that. Then Sharklet mod that they're that's coming up at some point. I mean, do we? I mean, for me, it's just installing it and going, right. Just have to put up with the environment. Still working. What was the question? No, man, multitask away. Heck no. So what did you think about the FS Labs I guess press release? Kind of. It was just some screenshots, really, and a little statement, but looks like the A319 is looking pretty good, and somehow my throttles went completely to idle. There you go. All right, sweet.
Delta 1006, Jacksonville.
You're gonna reinstall P3D.
Report as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 27010.
It's kind of curious to see what a lot of folks are doing with it.
40.
I mean, I'll probably end up scooping it up just for I mean, I already have the sim installed still, so I mean, of course I'll. Sounds like folks were.
06, read back.
So I understand. Yeah, that's what I kind of read into it as well. So yeah, I get that. Until those sharklets drop, I don't want to hear. But man, I think there's a lot of people who share the same sentiments. I really do. I really do. We don't want to see anything until the sharklets show up. And heck, even initially, I wasn't just a huge on the sharklet train until you got me on it. So now I'm on it. So now I'm waiting for sharklets. I was kidding, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who share the same sentiments, in terms of, okay, when are we gonna see, this thing that's been, that's been talked about for, heck, a year or so, right? However, I will say this. I'm sure, a lot of you guys will agree that whenever FS Labs does drop a release, it's big. And it's usually on point. So, yeah, we give them a little bit of grief, but, I mean, I think we're all going to be hitting the refresh key when it drops, or, if it's similar to the majority of their other releases, we'll just boom, wake up one morning and it's there. So You know, we'll see what happens. See what happens, man. These tops are high. Haven't seen a whole lot of convective activity just yet. Although we are in some pretty pretty thick conditions here. I don't even know, does the weather radar work on this thing, or let's see if the weather radar works. Oh yeah, it does. Is that turn? No, that's no, that's looks like weather. Cool. So I'm wondering if this is a gauge that's readily available. So, you know, even if someone decided to do, I don't know, another light version of the Airbus A320, you could essentially utilize these same gauges for the most part. Now, I don't know what to tell you with the McDo, because it's struggling. This thing's struggling. But in terms of everything else, I mean, it's a good foundation for freeware development. You know, if you wanted to start from scratch and, you know, perhaps do a 319, heck, I don't know. I mean, A319 or, you know, something like that. And, you know, looks like a good good foundation to start from, it seems. Like I said, I think that hopefully someone will, you know, help us out with the McDo, because it's, you know, as I was mentioning, it's a bit to work with. And, you know, yeah, the foundation is totally reusable. So, I mean, who knows? You know, we might see some action there, and especially now we're starting to see Zebo-like mods being done. I hate to keep throwing that poor guy's name around as if like it's the, I don't know. I mean, he did such just a fantastic freaking job on the 737. You know, it's almost like the gold standard, right, for all things, you know, modified. So I don't know. It needs a ton of work, but once it's sorted out, it'll be Zebo quality for sure. Yeah. You know, I mean, one can only hope, and you know, we're starting to see some comprehensive packages there, in terms of the change logs for the patches. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Me personally, I would have liked to have seen the 737. However, I understand, you know, every iteration thus far has, you know, and has had a 737 in it. So, you know, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to be in the clouds the whole way. I mean, the whole way. Let's see. Still not halfway though. We're just now coming out of crossing over Savannah, Georgia at the moment. So let's see if we can kind of step. I don't even know if we can see the. No, we can't see it. We are in the clouds there. And the clouds at 390. So what does that tell you? Oh man, you definitely got some weather going on today. Probably should have hit up DFW to Denver, but I was like, you know what? Let's do something different. You guys know me, right? I'm all about the, you know, the smaller airports, you know, the less frequented destinations. And just had to do it, man. Had to check out Charleston. Beautiful country, by the way. Beautiful country. Hopefully it's not, you know, completely socked in and we won't be able to enjoy the scenery. But we'll find out here shortly.
Jacksonville Center, Cessna 5215 Delta, with you at Jacksonville International, requesting IFR clearance.
Oh, Michael, how did Jacksonville look, man? I haven't gotten there yet. And I think you guys have heard me harp on this once. Wow, I can't wait until... Oh, that sounds horrible. You guys hear that? Can't wait for the for CRJ or some sort of regional bird to hit the scenes.
maintain 3000, expect 5.
Going to be super cool. What's our ground speed for
217.
default's great? Cool. Cool. Yeah, looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Down theory bank is correct.
Can't wait.
Next runway 8 for departure. Call back ready for taxi.
459 across the ground, so
15
not quite halfway, but kind of, sort of. See if anything around here is clickable. Where's doors? I mean, the model, just the flight deck itself looks really good, y'all. You know, part of me just wishes they would have took just a little more time, guys. Just a little, I mean, not much, just a little more time to get some basic fundamental attributes lined out. And our deficiencies lined out. There's a better term for it. And if they would have done that, you know, I don't think, you know, it would have gotten nearly the flack it's gotten, you know. But like I said, you know, as far as drone aviation, yeah, it's some, you know, there's some problems on that end too. Like the Bonanza, for example, can barely maintain altitude. So I mean, that's a hot mess. But you know, boom, there's a mod for it. So I think at some point here we'll start to see more extensive modifications to the bus there and make it more tolerable for us, because I mean, as it stands now, you literally have to, you got to fly a departure, and we're probably going to be flying the arrival, quite honestly. I think I've flown this thing one other time. I did a flight yesterday, I'm sorry, twice. Did a flight yesterday to Denver, actually, and did a flight into Denver, and starting to descent. The autopilot functionality is a little weird, you know. For a lot of the controls, if we want it to be pilot controlled, we will pull the knob towards us, right? But it's a little, you know, it's kind of hard to, I don't know. Instead of actually clicking the knob to pull it out, you're looking at the arrows here. It's a little bit to get used to. A little bit to get used to. I'm curious to see how this landing is gonna work out for us. Yeah, it's just and that's the best way to describe it. It's just really wonky. It doesn't do exactly what you've asked it to do. And that's the part that makes it a little unpredictable, especially if you're flying IFR. There are a lot of maneuvers that are done, and a lot of procedures that are done in under IFR flight rules that I would not do in this airplane. Point blank. I mean, if we're looking at anything other than a Cavlock type day, then, you know, yeah. So yeah, but apparently I've heard this thing auto lands and all that fun stuff.
So would like a midfield departure at hotel if possible.
Midfield departure, gotcha.
Delta runway 8 at hotel.
Gotcha. But
Roger, Golf Alpha Hotel 15 Delta, thanks.
Let's see. Okay. So yeah, we'll find out here shortly. We're
monitoring this frequency, Pensacola Tower.
almost halfway.
06013, gusting 3.
Still no updates there. There's Spartanburg there, and then we'll actually see if I can do it here. I'm not sure how it'll work, but we can go ahead and tune up Atlanta Center in our standby window here. So it's 132-975. We'll tune that in. Let's see, 975. Looks good. All right. So that way all we have to do is just make the switch and should be good to go. In terms of the descent planning, we're gonna have to do it to
528 Continental Center 132.907. We'll see you.
13975 for wings 528. Good day, sir. All right.
Alpha Kilo Cross Lalek at or above 2,000.
All right.
Like to approach.
Please verify NASCAR there at the Lalek then?
I'm sorry?
Please advise on the alerting then, NASCAR there at Lalek?
Wait, what?
Lalek, cross Lalek at or above 2,900, clear approach.
Yeah, Roger, Lalek 2900 and Lalek now 5 Kilo 6.
And you're cleared approach, sir.
Clear for the RNF 5 Kilo 6.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Spur Wings 528 with you, 390.
Springs 528, Atlanta Center, welcome aboard.
All right. Let's see. Man, it is thick down there, y'all. Woo! It is thick. But good news is we should be getting north of a lot of this mess here soon.
6, descend and maintain flight level 200.
That is, my friends, the good news. Yeah, we're starting to creep up north quite a bit here, so.
21,000 for your sure, T46.
But could you guys imagine doing a long? Imagine doing a long haul or something in this thing, or a transcon, and your distance never changes. That's so disheartening. I'm sorry, y'all. Every time I look at this, I'm like, oh. Wish that would change. Give us a little hope.
35.902.
That's all we need, guys. Just a little hope.
Contact that center 35. Thank you.
But we're, like I said, we're
Let's go 11, contact.
a little over halfway there.
657.
3365 left 11 2.
A little over halfway there. Oh man, 42 minutes left, guys, on this trip. 42 minutes.
Atlanta Center Delta 955 with you, flight level 270.
Let's see here.
Delta 955 Atlanta, hello.
That guy sounds so enthused. Take a look outside real quick. Woo! Yeah, we're still iced up pretty good.
UPS 52, ready for taxi.
UPS.
We're in Birmingham.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about your UPS.
Just totally forgot about it.
Alright, Alpha to runway 6, UPS 52.
Yeah, it's super thick right now. But in terms of the sky conditions, everything seems accurate. Everything except the winds there. Zoom in a little bit for y'all, but yeah, it's 225 at 3. Not a whole lot changes there. But hopefully within the next, what y'all think? I don't know, what, 7 days now? 6 days from that time of that announcement? That should be resolved, so should be good times, my friends, good times. Because we will be kicking up a little bit of a tailwind too, so that would have been nice. That would have hastened our trip this evening. So yeah, you can look at the range here, range rings here. We're about, less than about 300 out, so But yeah, so close, y'all. This thing was so close to being probably one of the best in terms of functionality. Because it seems like it flies, you know, pretty well just out of the box. It's just the lateral navigation and the vertical navigation, which I guess is encompasses all, but you know, still not too terribly bad. If we can get this thing stable enough to where, you know, one could get from point A to point B, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. So we're coming out of the soup here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that, y'all. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious, y'all. I feel like sometimes, you know, we're on those Food Network TV shows where, you know, the dish they're eating looks, you know, just like crap, and they're like, oh my gosh, this thing is so amazing. But, you know, I mean, really, you know, the you know, not exaggerating and all, the environment looks really good. Now, part of me loves the clouds, and part of me is a little, and I'll tell you guys why. Some of the cloud types in Sim lack some of the, they lack a lot of wispiness, if that makes sense. Like, they do a really good job of the cumulus clouds and things like that, but, you know, you have other cloud types as well, right? So, it's, I don't know. Just seems really generic to me. Like, it seems as if, like, the cumulus they have down, like a lot of your stratocumulus clouds they have down, but the cirrus type or the stratus type clouds tend to be a little basic, if that, you know, without being overly critical, right? I'm not saying, you know, oh, they're horrible. I mean, these clouds are nothing, you know, are like nothing we've seen before in Sim, right? But, you know, if you really want to, I guess, you know, look at things from, you know, more of a critical eye, one could argue that, you know, it lacks a little wispiness in the stratus types. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, I mean, you're just looking out here, and I mean, this is pretty freaking close to what you see. Like, especially like overcast day, broken day. This is what you see. So, for those of you who are, you know, feel some type of way about the clouds, I agree with you. You know, it's just, you know, but it's something that can be fixed. You know, I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh wow. You know, adding additional add-ons on top of this being necessary, I think is something that at some point could be patched out. You know, we'll just see. Wow. What that was. Let's take a look here.
RNAV 17? Yeah, that'll work better for me. RNAV runway 17 approach. And expecting RNAV 17, TBM 930 Kilo Foxtrot.
I see here a lot of guys flying the TBM. It may be the X-Plane TBM, I don't know, but...
And Delta 955 back on course, past the weather here at 27,000.
Delta 955, roger. Delta 705, contact approach 125.7.
Alright guys, let's see here. Looks like we are, where are we at? 35 out. It is very wobbly though. I see what a lot of guys are talking about. They were mentioning that the Airbus tends to wobble quite a bit. Yeah, they do, man. They look really good. Look really good. But yeah, I just came to a realization, man, that, you know, it's almost seems as if we're missing a cloud type. A lot of things look cumulus-like. Hadn't really seen many stratus clouds, actually. But yeah, you can kind of notice the wobble there. You can definitely see it from the exterior view. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not too worried about it there. Yeah, I really had to think about it. I'm like, man, it seems like we're missing something. I was like, you know, it's like, can't put my finger on it, but it seems like we're missing a cloud type. And there may be there, but it's just, you know, the roundedness there. Yeah, actually, I saw one just to the east of Dallas there, around Shreveport. Saw one there in the 172, and man, oh man, oh yeah, man, yeah. You can definitely see with great, you know, definition frontal systems for the first time in sim, you know, unprecedented, right? So yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. It's just little small things, you know, could work on, you know, like the icing, you know, tone that down a hair, you know, things like that. I think it'll work out just fine. But yeah, it looks beautiful. I mean, it almost makes you like, dang, let me get my sunglasses, right? You know, so yeah, definitely shout out to the team there for putting that in sim. Dive back in the flight deck here. Alright, so I guess after Spartanburg, direct Charleston? Maybe? That's what it looks like here. Let's see if we can pull some weather up for Charleston, actually. And let me get a METAR report. Alright, so Charleston looks like winds are out of the east of 4 knots, so gentle breeze, that's pretty cool. Sky conditions, visibility at 10, sky conditions, few at 3100, and temperature 23, dew point 15. Okay, high pressure there, 3019, so it should be a fairly stable arrival. Oh, good grief. Let's see here. All right. And let me, Indianapolis is on. All right, so I guess that's, in terms of controllers, I guess that's pretty much it after Atlanta. Oh no, Indy Center just jumped on. Holy smokes. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Let's see. Indy Center's at 119.55. Good lord, entire East Coast is on. 119. Alright, 550. We'll see how this works here. Alright. Top of descent right there. Alright, we're just to the southeast of Charlotte right there.
Atlanta approach 125.7. Yeah, I think I can call you American.
Whoa. Weird. That was very weird. Alright, let's see here. Spartanburg there. So, let's give you an idea. Let's give you guys an idea what we're looking like on the arrival. Of course, we're just going to be there's no published arrival procedure for this airport, so we'll be relying on vectors from between Atlanta Center and Indy. So let's see here. There's Charleston there.
Delta 955 a month.
Go ahead, 955.
Hey, you on the
There we go.
on the Lagrange 5 arrival, or are you just direct honing?
Alright, so just looking at there, we got 6,700 foot of runway to work with. So, not the shortest, but definitely not the longest with this airplane's tendencies.
Tell me something about it.
Of course, you know, once again, no arrival there, but looking at,
That works for you, we'll make it happen.
let's see, 04. So yeah, we're definitely going to be arriving in 05, so hopefully we can just get an ILS. We'll get an ILS for runway 5 and call it a day. Hopefully. We'll see how that works out for us. Let's see how that works out for us.
0.65.
Switching with the MC Center, thank you so much. Copa 8890.
All right, let's see here. Whoa. Let's see here. Wow. Whoa, VATSIM's getting weird. That's really weird. Not sure if you guys got all that. Alright, let's see here. I really don't want to make any additional changes in the McDo because, yeah, I just don't want to. Let's see here. See if we can at least pick the arrival. Runaway. No, erase. Oh my gosh. Let's see, arrival. Let's see, ILS 5. Guess we'll insert it. Alright, HVQ. The McDo sounds like a McDonald's burger. What? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Well, a while back I said that, but, you know, I didn't. Hey guys, I'll have 2 McDo's, please. Yeah, SimConnect is definitely either SimConnect or some toolkit is causing some problems there, but we shall persevere. Man, it's terrible right now. Terrible. Not on my end. It's not Sim Toolkit. Well, I'm not so much thinking it's Sim Toolkit either. I'm thinking it's something with SimConnect because it only happens when I'm running something that that relies on SimConnect. So, like if I'm running the overlay or something like that, that's normally when I have problems with it. Let's see here. Let me go. Oh, wrong one. You see the gear and you're thinking it's something useful. Gotcha. Yep, how that, man. We'll see you later, bud. 176 miles out.
25.7, just let us know what you need.
Roger, 125.7, thanks for the help and have a great evening.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'm flying, you know, a normal GA flight, you know, my frames are actually fairly consistent. Surprisingly. All right, let's see. 22 minutes out, guys.
Hello, Delta T27, passing 30,000.
Delta T27, line of center, climb maintain, level 300.
Trophy, fly maintain flight level 300, Delta T27.
Wow. The video.
Off level tree 405 350.
Let's see. Look at my video. It'll help your FPS so much. Definitely, man. We'll do. Appreciate it. Gotcha. I'll definitely take a look, man. Yeah, it's normally my frames are
0 Kilo Foxtrot, wind 1207, runway 1.
fairly decent.
Clearland 17, TBM 30.
It was actually once if I killed the overlay,
Delta 1500, cross.
probably get some sort of improvement.
Juliet, I'll be at 14,000, Delta 1500.
Really weird. Outside for a bit.
Delta 1006, cross.
Check your FPS. Let's see here. Developer. Let's see. Developer mode. Resume. Let's see here. There we go there. Not sure if you can see it.
Southwest 1187, contact Memphis Center 133.61.
Is that for Southwest 136?
1187, 133.65.
Cup it now. And down to 30.
Southwest 2914, pilot's discretion, center maintain 15,000. Birmingham altimeter 301. Correction.
Oh yeah?
Okay, PD 15,000, and we're with our knowns. We'd like to nav Yankee runway 6.
Expect that.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's gonna take some dialing in on my side, on my end as well, because, like I said, if I'm not using anything that relies on SimConnect, you know, my performance is fairly consistent. But the moment I start using anything with SimConnect, then I start having issues. Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird at times, that's for sure. Really weird at times. Alright, we are... Let's see, 19 minutes out there, 142 out. Should be expecting some descent instructions here in a minute. Alright. There, you can kind of see our field there. Let's see. Curious to see what's... Solak, wow.
Delta 1006, contact Atlanta approach 125.7.
Really weird.
Delta 571, alive and maintain 12000. We'll get you there in a minute.
All right. $131 out there. Not sure if he forgot about us or what. And he's probably also extremely busy, especially all their arrivals into Atlanta.
Atlanta Center jet car 170 is 10 miles east of Big B, climbing through pole 13.5 for 330.
Jet car 170, Atlanta Center, welcome aboard.
That's weird. Alright, 121 out there. I'll go ahead and give these guys a call. And Sarah, Spare Wings 528, approaching our top of descent.
Driver, positive discretion to maintain level 240.
240, positive discretion, 528. Alright. Let's see here. Let's try to finagle this guy down here, see what we need to do. Alright, so not level off. Increase vertical speed. Alright. Engage altitude. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens here. We're way high on the vertical profile, but we'll see if we could make something happen here.
Spirit 528, disregard.
All right.
Spirit 528, contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
Over India, 19.55 hours for Wings 520. Get it. Oh man, let's see here. Alright. Indianapolis Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 528 with you out of 36.2 down to 240.
Spirit 5 at 28 Indy Center, good afternoon. You can set a pilot's discretion and maintain 10,000, the Charleston alternate 3019.
Pilot's discretion at 10,000, 528. Couldn't find my pen. Alright, so down to 100. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, here we go. oh my gosh. What in the world? Alright, there you go. Alright, let's see this thing here. Let's see. Yeah, we are way higher on the vertical profile, but we'll make it work. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. And I'm not sure if this helps or not. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I know whenever I'm going on VATSIM in an aircraft that I'm not 100% certain that it's going to be able to navigate effectively without doing something weird. And the remarks I will normally put in, like, for example, default aircraft or something like that, just to give ATC a heads up that, hey, okay, this guy might have some problems. You know, anything a little bit, any little bit helps. You know, they tend not to give you anything too involved, if that makes sense. So yeah, just a heads up there. That's the heads up there. So far it seemed to be, I think we got 2 vectors out of Orlando. So we're pretty chill from that perspective. Alright, just kind of looking here around 27.8. Oh, let's see here. 27.3, 100. And just kind of watching it here. Kind of watching here, see what she does. Jump outside for a bit. Gotta love hill country, guys. Oh my goodness. Love that hill country. See, all that to me is just some good general aviation action. Hitting up the little small airports in the areas down there. Just too much fun. Alright, let's kind of jump back in here and babysit this arrival. So much homework and tests this week. Oh no, man, you getting studying done at all? I remember those days. Jump outside again here. Still got quite a bit of ice, but Yeah, they were just a little overboard on the ice effects, but that's all right. That's all right. I'll take it. I will take it. Procrastinating a lot. It happens, man. But yep, gotta stay focused, bud. Gotta stay focused. Oh man, Algebra 2 test. Woo! Algebra 2. Are you guys still doing the distance learning, or have they eased up the restrictions a bit? Speed break. Alright, there's 18,000 there, and 3017 altimeter. Alright, get out of that a little bit. I'm doing the easiest college major. Oh, basket weaving 101. Online, yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
Indianapolis, freight dog 701 is with you at flight level 330.
I hear you.
Freight dog 701, Indy Center, good afternoon.
All right.
6770.
Sterling 5 at 28, expect a visual approach from runway 5 at Charleston.
Thank you, Lord. Whoo! Oh, we're looking for a visual runway 5, so runway 528. Whoo! I did not want to shoot an ILS in this thing. Oh, man. All right. Looking pretty.
BS809, you can expect a visual 17 right.
Handing out those visuals like candy today, man. Heck yeah.
And you feel 809 after frozen descent across bluegrass at 3.
Heck yeah. Alright, let's get this thing slowed down here. We got. Whoa! Look at that. Good grief. Alright. Alright, so I'm sure the fly-by-wire functionality for the speed brakes doesn't work. Got it. Alright guys, seatbelt signs on. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so I've heard from a trusted source on their approach. We want to stay a little fast there, so I'm not going to worry about that. Is it even worth it setting up the performance page? Because I mean, you know, default. I don't know. We'll do what we can, y'all. We'll do what we can. All right, temperature. All right, that's not.
Freight dog 701 radar contact 16 miles south of the boiler VOR.
See, it's not. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. We'll try one more time, and okay, that's not going to work apparently. So, all right. We'll just kind of wing. All right, so we're at 10. No, we're at 9.6. Okay, that's my fault. Should have been babysitting it. It's my fault, ladies and gentlemen. I was not aviating, so we're at 9.6 there. 360 reflector history follow 320 528 36. Okay, so can we not? All right, my controls. We're not gonna deal with this. All right. When in doubt, fly the stinking airplane, y'all. Fly the stinking airplane. All right. Alright, I'll try to roll out here on 360. Alright, we'll go ahead and extend those landing lights as well, because I got a feeling we're not going to have time to do it any other time, so we'll get all that on. Alright, let's see here. Not liking that. Alright, 360 there on the heading, and we're about 10.1. We'll see if we can finagle here a little bit. Flight controls feel pretty good. That's a plus. I would activate my track IR, but I'm afraid it's gonna do something strange. Try not to do that. Alright, we'll get her hold here at 10. It's so funny, guys, though, the most automated aircraft in the sim, and we're hand flying this approach, which I'm all for. There's no shame in my game. I do not mind flying an airplane, but it's just, the irony is, it's too much. Oh, man. All right. Alright, I'm gonna try track IR. Oh my gosh, what in the world? What in the world? Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's... Identify 528. Alright, I'm down here 5,000. Alright, my controls. We're not gonna... My throttle, so to speak. We won't do... There we go. Head down to 5 grand here. Get up under a little more power though. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Got our auto brake set to medium. Put that set there. I'm gonna boogie on down to 5 grand and try to fly this approach. Alright, there's a 6.8 there. 6,700. Alright, that was for the above. And we'll get that nose up. A little bit of power there. Keeping my instrument scan going here. There's 4.9. Oh, good grief. You need a lot of power, don't you? Alright, first notch flaps there. Blew right through my assignment, yo. Would you do another flight in tube liners? No, not without a patch. Love you guys, but no, not without a patch. Oh, man. I don't know. Like I said, well, yeah. Just catching the sunset there. But yeah, we'll wait till after the next patch releases, and we'll see what changes were made, and go from there. I think there was some improvements that were was listed on the changelog for the airliners, so we'll see what happens. What's better? Man, it's hard to say. I mean, visually speaking,
Sunday 4000, flight heading 020.
down to 4020 and a heading for 528. Alright.
PSA 09, so it's going to be your 12 to 1 o'clock, about 19 miles from the outside.
Alright, 020 there.
09, cleared visual approach, 17 right.
Clear visual approach, 17 right. Did you drop it?
Alright. Hold on 1 second, flight sim. I gotta fly the airplane, man. Alright, here, looking pretty good. And 020 on the dot there. There's $4 grand. Come up under here, a little power.
Sterling 528, fuel's going to be your 12 to 1 o'clock, about 20 miles from the outside.
I'll give a call and fill the site for Springwings 528. You guys see it there? Let's see here. Kind of give increase my. Let's see. Oh, there we got it. And sir, Springwings 528 got filled the site.
Sterling 528, clear visual approach, runway 5 into Charleston.
Clear visual runway 5, Charleston 528. All right, yeah, we got it off there. Try to get quick and stereo shot. Yeah, I got the field over there. Let's see how we do here on this approach. Oh, keep that. Keep $4 grand there. Yep, got the field up there in the distance. Should be looking pretty good. Chasing the sun, it seems like. We hit this for daylight. Or you lose daylight, that is. So we're going to look for about 148 guys on the approach speed. Not that I know. we're just gonna see how she flies and go from there. Cause yeah. Yeah, there's a field there. Use my superhuman strength. I mean, my superhuman vision. But yeah, speaking in terms of which default aircraft are better, it's really hard to say, man. I mean, it's really hard to say. You know, there's a lot of variables involved. I mean, different platforms, different. That's not us. Different different ways the flight model is calculated. So really. Clear land, runway 5, runway 528. Alright, got that landing clearance there. And getting her lined up there for the field, looking pretty good. And I'm going to call gear down. And spoilers should be armed. There we go. Not sure why they were deployed, but definitely armed now. Alright, flaps 2. Alright, keep the airspeed up there. Go ahead and call flaps 3. Alright, y'all, flaps full. City of Charleston. Keep the airspeed a little high on this one, guys. I don't want to. I've heard stories. Oh man, I've heard stories. So we're gonna keep it a little high, a little fast. Alright, a little power there.
Welcome back to the worldport, exit to the left, and you can taxi straight in to ramp 11.
500. Right, going right to 11. Get this right. Thanks.
Alright. Let's straighten out here a little bit. Woo! There's 8 knots right there. 60 knots. Burst lights out. I'm on the brakes.
Sterling 528, welcome to Charleston. You can exit the runway 18. We'll taxi the ramp via Alpha. Thanks for flying in.
Exit runway, ramp via Alpha for 528, thanks, sir. Whew, alright, guys. Interesting approach in a gorgeous airport. I mean, this is default. This is default. Alright, let's see if we can exit here. Get the airplane cleaned up. Yeah, that was a little firm, I know, but we just could not afford to waste any runway on a field like this. You just simply can't afford to. So that's alright.
You better be at the ramp. Thank you very much for the agency. Everybody.
Good, thanks for flying in. We'll see you next time.
Alright, let's see here. We'll get this guy. Get some lights going on here. Get all that cleaned up there. Now strobe lights off. Alright, APU on. Bleeds on there. Cool. Really cool little airport. It's a cool little airport. And this is actually based on a flight that that Spirit Airlines flies into this field as well. So it is equally gorgeous in real life. So I'm just putting that out there.
Indianapolis Center, Mountain Air 149.
Mountain Air 149, did you say?
Roger, there's no ATIS up for Indianapolis. Could I get the departing runway?
See if we can find an open gate and
49, Indianapolis is currently running and departing out of 23s.
and park here.
Alright, I'll get the rest of the weather close to push time, which is about 25 minutes. Mountain Air 149, thank you.
Alright, see if we can let's find a hole here.
PTC, I'll get it when I get it.
Mountain Air 149, Roger, you can expect that.
Alright. Yeah, we'll catch a gate on the other side here. Yeah, it would just be really nice. You know, I think that's the only thing this, you know, in terms of the scenery, it's missing is just some night lighting. Alright, y'all, see if we can make this happen here. Alright. Alright, nice and lined up there. Alright, see if she can coast her here to a stop. Alright. Alright, looks like the APU is available. Heck, go ahead and turn that guy on too, even better, right? And there's engine 1. Engine 2 there. Alright, see if we can give Charleston ground a ring and get some ground services going on here. Jetway connection. Alright. Let's see here. Taxi lights off. Beacon light on, off. And seatbelt signs off there. Air pumps off. Alright, sweet. Looks good, guys. Man, what a interesting flight. Definitely an interesting trip this evening. Getting into this very small yet gorgeous airfield for default. Shout out to Sobo for the handcrafted Orlando scenery. That looked good as well. So overall, just a decent flight. Decent flight. This thing can only get better. So looking forward to having some more adventures in this thing here, and try not to lose too much hair over it. But anyway, all right, guys. Once again, thank you all for swinging by. Had a blast. If you're first or if you're new to the channel, definitely welcome. And be sure to check us out, like or subscribe, all that fun stuff. And till next time, guys, have an awesome rest of your week. Please stay safe, and we'll see you later.